Shalom. Welcome to the third episode of Living Wisdom, where we bring experiential truth and life experience with knowledge into wisdom, where we gain more awareness, we tap into our heart, we understand Creator from a different space, we become more of the light. And on this episode, it's going to be a continuation from the past episode about the corrections and the tikkuns. Today, we're going to see also what is blocking that tikkun. Why is it so hard to change? Why is it so hard and being reactive, and why we stay in that suffering most of the time? And the answer to that is to understand that the Creator, when he chooses to create us, to create this experience, he created an intelligence that is the one that holds the darkness. And in the ancient Kabbalists, they call it Satan, right? Nowadays, that word is, oh my God, that's the devil. That's, oh my God, that's a demon. But that intelligence was created to create the contrast needed in order to perceive deeper aspect of the light. So that intelligence is there and is in this realm for us to test our light every day. Satan is the voice of the opponent, as you can say, internally. As you can see, there's an inner conflict within ourselves constantly. So sabotage, criticisms, all of those things that make layers in ourselves and make us challenge ourselves and really doubt ourselves of our full potential. Why is this here? Why Satan exists in some way? As I explained, it helps for us to remind the light. And that's why it's allowed. That's why it's there for a reason, right? And this energy is doing its works. For him or she, or we don't put gender to it, it's doing its work. Its work is to create the contrast and the challenges and feed from the light. How it feeds from the light? Through ourselves. And that this voice shows up every morning, right? You wake up, you say it's gonna be a good day. And after, you start hearing a voice. It's like, oh my God, I need to pay these bills. How I'm gonna pay it? Oh my God, I cannot do it. So it shows you the worst scenario. This entity, this influence is not you, but it's there to reminding you that you are the light. And it's needed that duality, that contrast to perceive the light. Because imagine if Satan doesn't exist. Everything will be the light. Everything will be easy. It's like putting beginner in a video game. When you play too much that game, you get bored because it's so easy for you. So you need to level up. You need to level up your character. So that's why we choose this school, in order to experience the light into an intense level of joy. So that helps to create a resistance for us to spread our light. The same like when a little chicken it's in the egg and try to break the egg, and sometimes it's hard. It's breaking the egg. It's breaking the shell, right? And eventually break it. It hurts for him. But when you break it, experience another stage of light. Those shells are there for us. And that voice, that influence, reminding us what we are and what we are not. The thing is that we believe that voice. If you believe that voice, you get into the influence of that voice and you stay in the lower words, in the lower loop of that voice. That's why in the path of Kabbalah, as you recognize your tikkun, your correction, the next step is I'm being reactive, proactive, yes. And then ask, where is this voice coming from? Who is speaking? How I am speaking to myself? Is this me? Or this is not true about myself? All of these questions makes you realize that the voice that is speaking is not you. It's just being there to show you and to teach you to step into your power, into your willpower, and to bring forth the voice that you know that is in your heart space. The voice that is directly from God. So it teaches you and shows you are not that, but I'm gonna do whatever I can in order for you to believe it. And I'm good at it. I'm gonna make it happen. So once you start believing it, you stay in that loop. But eventually there's a breakthrough. In Kabbalah, every soul have their own breakthrough in their own time, in their own lifetime. Maybe it's not in this lifetime, but all of this process is evolution, and every soul will have their time for it to break through into the light. Nothing is eternal. The only thing eternal is love, and it's the light. So once you know that, you're good. This should pass. But what I can control, and that's where the free will enters, is you have the free will to pay attention and to listen the voice that you want to listen. That's where the free will enters. And that's something that we will dive deeper in the future. But for now, that's how the free will works. The first free will is you choose what voice to hear. And if you choose to believe that voice, is up to you. And you're choosing a specific movie that is going to be displayed through your life journey. Knowing all of this will allow you to experience life from a place of authority and authenticity, and more than anything else, from presence. When you're present and you ask the right questions constantly, you're able to perceive the opponent. You're able to perceive that energy. And you don't allow that energy to influence you anymore. You transcend that. But it's a cultivation. It's not, it takes some time. It can be like that. But the path of cultivation is a process of conscious and conscious. We go back, we move forward. We move forward, we go back. It's a spiral, right? Like, it's the understanding that the more awareness you gain, the more light enters into your vessel. The more awareness you gain, the more light you allow to come into your vessel. Because you stop the illusion externally and you're able to tap into the space within yourself that you know that lies the light. Okay? So the process will be pause. You recognize I'm being reactive or not. Let's say for a tikkun. I'm gonna take the example of one of your tikkuns, that was my personal tikkun, it's the financial at first, right? You wake up and you have these debts to pay, and you receive more message about debts collectors and all of these things. You receive messages. The first thing in that process, and you start feeling anxiety, you start feeling, oh my God, what I'm gonna do, and you start navigating in mind. The first process will be to stop, pause, and ask, I'm being reactive or proactive? What a pleasure. What a gift. Thank you. Because I'm pausing to realize if I'm being reactive or proactive. And from that place, who is speaking? Is this truth? I'm gonna lose my house. Is this truth? There's no any solution. No, there is always a solution. No, God is with me all the time. Once you understand that, you change the narrative. You start gaining more presence. And from that presence, you allow light to become part of your container. More and more light, more and more light. You prepare the vessel. It's a cultivation. We experience our reactivity, we see it, we acknowledge it, we move forward. We see our reactivity, we acknowledge it, we move forward. It's a process of constant moving forward, constantly accepting the process of life. Yes? Okay, so I think this is good for today episode. Thank you so much. And as I say, I'm still saying it, May 24th, Orlando, Florida, we're going to have our first Kabbalah Foundation where we're going to tap into all of this. It's going to be a 6 to 7 hour immersion where we're going to go deeper in Kabbalah and we're going to define your tikkun, we're going to define your soul blueprint and how to cultivate the inner light that we need. That's going to be an incubator in order for us to see life from the space of light. Okay? You're welcome. The information is below. Also offering Kabbalah 101. If you want to have a private orchestrate, please feel free to join. Let me know. All links are below. All of this is through Shambhala. Living wisdom, that is the way that we perceive life, is our, let's say, philosophy, if you want to speak about it. But more than anything, is the honoring and remembrance of our soul. So thank you so much. Shalom to you, and see you in the next episode. Ciao, ciao.